YouTube is happening. It is Friday, January 3rd, and we're going to talk about the NFL for tomorrow because, as you can see, we have two games going on Saturday: Cleveland, Baltimore, Cincy, and Pitts. So we want to go ahead and cover these, get this out of the way, because we have a big old slate of NFL on Sunday. That's a lot of games. No Monday. We're done with Mondays. We're done with Thursdays, thankfully. So after this, half these teams are going to be done for the season. They were done many weeks ago as it is. So, and then we can focus on the playoffs, the teams that actually deserve to be there. So before we jump into it, if you want the plays all typed out all nicely for you, you can have it here. And starting now, if you want access to the actual sheet I use for every sport, all you got to do is head over to the HQ and sign up, and you just pick which one you want. They're both there for you. So if you don't want it, no big deal. All the plays are always in the video, and you'll always see the sheets in the video. That's never going to change, to try and give you some convenience. So we have two games. Let's go ahead and jump into it and see if we can find some value right now. Okay, so the first game up is going to be Cleveland and Baltimore. Now, to prepare for this week, let's think about this week real quick. This is the last week of the season. Half these games don't matter. We know this, but it does matter some players. I have a list of players off of, I saw somebody post a list on Twitter. I'm going to use it, where it's player incentive bonuses and how much they get paid for certain things. So some of these we're going to be paying attention to. Now, some teams are just going to be pure assholes and try not to pay these. We know this. It's already happened for a couple dudes. They got benched, their season's over because they're not doing things. Yeah, a couple dudes are going to get screwed. We know this. And I also have the playoff scenarios on here too, so I can look at that too. So going forward, looking at Baltimore, we're going to look at Van Noy, who needs half a sack, and Justice Hill, 8+ receptions. They both get $250,000 if they do that. So Justice Hill, 8 receptions. That's a lot. And I do not see any for Cleveland in this game. So, which is good because it's 19.5 currently. That's a big old spread. 41.5 because Baltimore still has something to play for. If they win the game, they clinch the 3 seed. If they lose, Pittsburgh has to win, they get the 3 seed. But if either team ties, Baltimore gets the 3 seed. So I think that's pretty much how it goes. Basically, win the game. And they're 20-point favorites. They should win the game, you would think, right? Yeah. Let's look at the depth chart. Yeah, all the main ones are here. Good deal. All the main people. You know Baltimore's team. Nothing's crazy. Everybody's there. Now, how much they're going to play? Hell if I know. Nobody knows. So it's a weird week. Let's look at Cleveland's real quick. Cleveland has listed Zabit as a starter, but they both quarterbacks are going to play. We know that. They've already said they're going to play both. They're just going to have a little fun. We need to look at, I don't know what we would take prop-wise. Props are going to be absolutely hard this week, except for like cities going for incentive bonuses. I'm taking over on anybody I can get on incentive bonuses. I want to see people get paid, so I'm going for it. Let's see. Let's go to the numbers so I can show you. Yeah, Baltimore's good. Baltimore's really good in football. That's pretty good. Cleveland, not so much. No, not so much at all. So you see that 3-13, 11-5. Cool. Let's go over to the props. Let's start with the QBs. All we have listed is Lamar passing for 204. I don't know how much he's going to play. It might be a half. It might be 3/4. It might be 1/4. Hell, who knows? If they get up 14-0, they must be like, you're good. All right, see ya. Running, we got Derrick Henry at 91, 93. And then we got Lamar numbers there. I don't know if I trust that either. Where's receiving? Can I get Justice Hill? No Justice Hill. Are you kidding me? Come on. He needs 8+ receptions. How hard is that? If he got 8+ receptions, he gets $250,000. Yes, tell me Van Noy's on sacks. Give me Van Noy. There he is. Van Noy. I am going to be taking this prop. I'm telling you right now. Let's do that. Van Noy, look at that. He's been hustling to get this money too. If he gets literally half a sack or more, then he gets $250,000. I'm taking this play 100% for sure. Let me put that over here so I can see it better. There we go. I'll take this. Who else? So Justice Hill's the only little one. All right. So we're going to take the Van Noy sack for sure. What else do we want to take? To be honest, not much. Look at these numbers. These are terrible. And Van Noy's only doing good because he's trying to get paid. He's trying to hustle. So I can see him hitting this. Receiving wise, I guess we could take Judy. We could take Mark Andrews. I don't see them on the list for anything really happening for their contracts or anything or incentives. 53 for Judy's not bad. Mark Andrews, I guess we could see. I don't. This is Judy's last game of the season. I assume he plays a normal game. I can't see him not playing like he did that last week. So, I'm not going to take more than 2 plays per game. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm not taking Baltimore by 20. I'm not crazy like that. I don't know what I want to do. We got any running? I mean, not running, but running. Yeah, I'm not taking Derrick Henry. They would be crazy to play him the whole game. Both either one of these. So I think I'm gonna say Jerry Judy. I'm gonna say Judy. So let's open up the NFL. We're gonna take Jerry Judy to catch for 53 and a half, and I'm gonna take Van Noy to get paid and get that half of a sack. That's all he needs is a half. So let's get those two. I'm gonna pass on the side, pass on the total. I'm going to pass on Mark Andrews. He's very hit and miss, and they might let him rest a little bit. So we'll do that, and let's move on to the next game. All right, game 2 is going to be Cincinnati and Pittsburgh. You can see it is Cincinnati by 2.5 in this one. 47.5 is the total. Before we jump over there, let's go ahead and look at the scenarios real quick. I got it typed up. Let's see what it says. It is Cincy clinches a playoff berth if they win, plus a Denver loss, plus a Miami loss or tie. So they got a little bit, they need some help. And we can look at Pittsburgh, which Pittsburgh seems they clinched the AFC North with a title with a number 3 seed as long as they win and Baltimore loses. That's it. So I think they're already clinched the playoff, but they're probably going to be the 6th seed, is what it looks like so far, if Baltimore loses as a 20-point favorite, which I doubt they will. So anywho, let's look at some incentive bonuses. Who we got over here? We're doing Cincinnati first. Mike Gesicki, if he gets three receiving yards, he gets paid $125,000. I think he'll get that. That's the only one for Cincinnati that's standing out. And then Pittsburgh, looks like we have nothing for Pittsburgh. No Pittsburgh Pro incentives. Shame. All right, let's go over to the actual team and see what they got. Let's open them up. Let's open up their depth chart, see what we got. Cincy should be full speed. Well, Chase Brown, Higgins, a little beat up, but they got to win. They got to win. They're in, basically. Well, not winning. They got to win and hope. They got to hope a lot. So Pittsburgh is already in depth chart. I don't think they care too much, but then they might want to keep Cincinnati out just to be assholes. They could do it. Let's see. Everybody's good. Russ starting, Najee, Pickens. Yeah, everybody's there. Everybody's starting. Nothing crazy here. Okay, good numbers. Let's see what we got. 4-1 last 5, 2-3 last 5. Looks like Cincinnati's been the better team last 5 too. That leans Cincy, that's a push. That Cincy, that's a push. That Cincy, that's a push. So is pushing or Cincy offense? This is Cincy's offense is doing really good. 23 versus 29, 12 versus 9, that's a push. Number 1 in completion. Joey Burr cannot miss. He on 75%. Damn. They both give up a lot defensively. So I think I want to take Cincy 2.5. I think we're going to look some props to see if there's anything better in there. But so far, I'm going to go and just type Cincy minus 2.5 because they're playing better. They have to win and hope for some other things to happen. So yeah, we'll take that so far. To the props we go. First up, we're going to start with the QB. We got Joey Burr, 281.5. He not the best. I don't know how long Steelers players are going to play. That's a weird week. Such a weird week. Let's look at running backs. Ooh, Chase Brown, 65 yards. That could be a thing. Najee running is banned. We don't trust. No. Nope. He on the ban list by a lot of people I've seen. So even though he's doing good, somewhat, he's 70%. It's when I take him, he does bad. So it's one of those games. We'll see. Receiving. Where's Gesicki? You on here? 30. He needs 30 yards. Now, are they going to give him the full 30? I know he needs 3 yards. We'll take a look at it. To get it, he's going to get, how many targets did he have? Targets. He had 12 targets last game. Yeah, I think I just want to take a sec. Receiving targets 4. The number's 4. Receptions 3.5 yards 30. How can we do this and make sure he catches 1 ball for 4 yards? He gets paid. He had 12 targets last game. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it looks like they're trying to get him paid. You can tell clearly that's what they're doing. Let's go defense. Anything good stand out there? Ooh, yeah, there's some stuff. Boswell, a couple field goals has always seemed to be pretty good, but not good in the last 3 games, so 5 games. There is 70, not much. Just Boswell field goals, Highsmith tackles, assists. I don't like that. Gesicki, I think I'm gonna take Gesicki. You know what? We're gonna have some fun. I'm rooting for dudes to get paid, and hopefully I get paid too. So, GSICKI over 30.5 receiving yards. I know he only needs 3, but I mean, who else am I going to take? Who else am I going to take in this list? This list is terrible. March Hayes, 93? No. Zeki, he has 12 targets for a reason. They're trying to do, yeah. So I don't trust the running backs. I don't know what I want to do here. I'm going to take Cincy to win. I don't think Pittsburgh's going to play everybody the entire game. Maybe. They need to, but they need to win too. So that doesn't make any sense. They need to win. This game's difficult. Both teams need to win, but then Pittsburgh needs Baltimore to lose to Cleveland, which we know is not going to happen. So I'm going to take that. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take Gesicki. We'll take Cincy Gesicki. We'll take that. I don't see any defense. No sacks. No, none of that. Okay, that's it. That's enough. That's the 2 games. Let's pop up the schedule. Yeah, we got those 2 plays. Now, there's a big old slate for Sunday. That's a lot of games. I will have this video recorded tomorrow. I will upload it tomorrow on Saturday, so we have plenty of time to watch it because it's going to be a long one. Because not only we got to cover all the normal stuff, then we got to cover incentives, and we got to cover playoff match potential. So, yeah, buckle in. It's going to be a long ride. So drop a like, subscribe, become a member if you want the plays typed out for you, Discord access, or if you also want the sheets, you can have them now. It's for Patreon members only. I know, sad, but that if you want it, cool. If not, no big deal. So I appreciate being here, and we'll see you tomorrow and we'll talk about some Sunday NFL.